Hello, all you lovely kings, queens, and in-betweens. It's been 3 long years, but it's finally here. The Isofarian Guard has arrived in my mailbox. It's a 40-pound box. Jeremy had to get this onto the table for me because I am weak of body. This game outweighs even Gloomhaven, which is also a monstrosity. And, well, it's been a long time. I don't even know what to expect anymore. It's been 3 years since I backed this game, and I have no idea what to expect, so we're all going to find out together when I unbox this big old box. You ready? I'm ready, just like SpongeBob. I am weak of body and had to have Jeremy open the box for me ahead of time because I'm a failure. Sorry, guys. First things up, this lovely thing that just tells you about how immersive this experience is supposed to be and also first time setup. So we can expect over 15 hours of immersive audio, apparently, and over 70 professional voice actors. That's exciting. I wonder if I'll know any of them. Maybe Austin Tyndall? Maybe that guy who plays Midoriya will show up because he seems to be everywhere. Who knows? We'll find out when we play the game, eventually, at some point.
We want Jay McIntyre. We want that one who plays Rimuru all the time.
No, we don't. We don't want that one. That one doesn't count. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in this box, which I will get into showing you in just a moment. Now that the box is open, I'm just going to work from the top down and show you all the things. The shiny new things! I'm going to make the assumption that these are half of your characters because there is another case just like this. I'm going to open them up and show you guys what they look like. First up are my personal favorites, the hard cardboard bits. So you can see that you get, a character. There's Alec and Grigory. Alec looks like he wants to be the sexy dwarf from The Hobbit. And Grigory looks like he aspires to be Aragorn, but just isn't sexy and rugged enough to be Aragorn, which is a little bit sad, but you'll get there, Grigory. You'll get some battle scars and you'll be sexy too. It'll be beautiful. They're very high quality. The only thing that I have to complain about is these don't slide in and out perfectly. And they're like little bits of cardboard. Like you can see on my finger that just weren't cut out perfectly. So a little bit of cleanup would have been nice, but otherwise everything is clean and fluid and beautiful, which is what you want in a new game. Now we've got the maps, enemy dashboards, and miscellanea. Ooh, it's me, but a land far away. He's a big old map that I whacked myself in the face with unfolding. Another big old map, which I also whacked myself in the face with unfolding. It's got a lot going on, which is a little concerning because sometimes when there's a lot going on, it's a little bit much during gameplay. So pretty, but concerned. Moving right along. We've got some more boards here with health and other goodies. Death, maybe? Death of machines? Death of the machines? I don't know. We'll find out when we play. There's a Lux Essence and Cell Counter. I don't know what they do, but they're interesting, I guess. Maybe. Sort of. I'm not impressed.
I love components that we don't know what they do. But I will take a spinner or something like that over just putting down dice or markers onto numbers on a board. So I like these kind of things.
Now we have cubes. They're multicolored little cubes, and there's also gem-shaped cubes. So cubes!
Gotta have your cubes in a game. They make a game, don't you know? It's like dragons in fantasy. Now we've got the other characters that we saw in the box. There's Catherine, Pavel, Karzan, rhymes with Tarzan, Yuri, Dunamis, and Vera. So again, like the other pieces, there's that little bit of just shavings that weren't cleaned and are now getting all over my tablecloth, so that's a little frustrating. I do have to say that I like these character designs a lot. Catherine's really pretty, Vera's really pretty. This one makes me think of Odin from the Marvel Snap game, some of the variants. This one just looks like a old man who's just I'm not done fighting yet. I still got another battle in me. And I don't know. This one looks a little too serious, and this one looks like he's smoldering and also wants to be Thor. I don't know. We got some interesting characters to explore. That's exciting. So Yana was hiding under the rest of the characters and maps. So there she is. She looks like she's a seer or mage of some sort. And then there are just a bunch of maps. They're actually double-sided, so I can only show you some of them, so we're not just sitting here forever. But there are a lot of very detailed little maps, which again worries me because the more detailed things become, the more likely it is that it's just going to be a little much to look at and just very overwhelming during gameplay. But these are most of the maps. Most of them are these sort of like laminated paper kind of quality almost, but a little smoother than laminated paper. And there's also a cardboard one, and there's another one that's off camera, but much maps. There it is hiding. Jeremy saw it. But yeah, lots of maps. This is a lot. I'm starting to get a little scared. I haven't even looked at the rule book yet.
Be a lot of variety in play. And in between game sessions, you can use these for D&D.
Sure. D&D boy. Now we have the materials of Isofar. Oh.
I like how it looks like a book also. It's like the maps were in the book.
So we have some weapons cards. Some more weapons cards. They smell like plastic. Some more weapons. I'm not even going to try to open them on camera because we know I'm just going to struggle. Some Poshies with hearts on them. Look at them. It's all ready for Valentine's Day, even though it's a far time from now. And then I don't even know what that is, but it's a thing. It's cute, I guess. And that's what's in there. And I guess little sections to just divide them. Next up is the big old books of Isofar. It is very heavy. I think a good chunk of the game's weight is in this box. Here we go. We've got some bags, different colors. They're thick old bags with the Isofarian Guard is a very cheap feeling decal. I feel like I could scrape that off with my nails, so not super thrilled about that. I think this is like one of those quick start guides. Yeah, start of the rounds up top. Lots of text. That's going to be a little daunting. Because in addition to that, we have the rule book, because there wasn't enough to read already. It's a thick old book. Not a lot of pictures inside, which I'm not thrilled about, because that means I'm going to be legit reading, trying to play this game. In addition to the rule book, because again, not enough reading, is the reference guide. I feel like if you need a rule book in addition to a reference guide, there's a problem. You didn't explain things well enough. So, you should have worked on that. You had 3 years. That's all I'm saying. I think these might be individual campaigns. Yeah. So here are different campaign books. We've got five campaigns and an index. And then, because that's not enough, there's a quest on the bottom. Oh my goodness, how much text are you giving me to read? This is legitimately a freaking novel, a thick old novel too. Not one of the nonsense like, I'm reading The Hunger Games because I'm hungry for literature, but not that hungry. No, this is like reading a Brandon Sanderson, Way of Kings. What on earth?
Looking at the size of this box and the weight of this box, did you honestly expect this to be a game that did not require a lot of reading?
I had hopes and dreams, and they were dashed. They were dashed.
At least we might not end up in a situation where we don't know how to play the game. Hopefully we'll know how to play the game at least with all of this time that they spent on the rules.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe they didn't put things in the right section of the rulebook. We'll find out.
Sounds like you just want to be disappointed.
So there are two different containers of what look like poker chips with different symbols on them. This is one of them. There's some hearts, shields, more shields. This one looks like all defense stuff. I'll pull out the other one in a second.
I like this. This looks like it's well made.
It's very thick and very heavy. Like this is probably like a good 2 or 3 pounds.
They could have easily cheaped out and done this with cardboard, and it seems like they really went all out with the components here, so I like this.
So these are some of the other tokens. They've got hearts, potions. I don't know what these are, but they're stars. And then on the other side, you have some other symbols. Maybe it's different types of magic or something. I don't know. We'll find out when we play. So we have 2 more boxes, Field Events, Enemies, and Abilities, Volume 1, and then there's a Volume 2. Volume 1 is significantly heavier than Volume 2. Like this one feels like there's nothing in here and might actually just be an empty box. Let's find out. Ooh! So this is basically just a bunch of cards. I'll show a few of them. These are campaign boss separators. So you can see that with these little skulls. We've got waste prowlers and cool card backs. I'm not gonna open these now.
What's the card quality feel like?
They're nice rounded edges, first of all, which is nice. And they're thick little cards. They look like good card quality. There's Dunamis, there's Grigory, so these look like some character cards, and then I'll just show some of them. Some nice cards. There's a guard one. There's some more dividers, so we don't need to show that again. More dividers. Let's open a thick boy, or look at a thick boy. So turn end, Timberwolf. All right, there's some skulls. Maybe we're getting some supplies. It's like we're going on a quest, Jeremy, like in Skyrim. So I was right. There's nothing in the second box. It's just a cardboard box top to keep the box in shape. So we'll be moving on to everyone's favorite thing, the minis. So this is the mini box of miniatures. It's pretty light, so definitely not going to be a ton in here as far as I can tell. Let's see for sure. Ooh, these are interesting. That's it. There's nothing hiding underneath. There's these guys. They're a little flimsy. They're not, like, you can see them wobbling back and forth. But other than that, the design is really cool. I like how they're back to back. I think this one's Vera, who I was forgetting about. And there's this guy who I'm forgetting the name of, but he's got a cool wolf pelt, and his Thor's hammer is mighty.
Yana was the one you were forgetting about. Not Vera.
Whoopsies!
And again, same thing, just a little bit wobbly. That's my only complaint, but the miniatures look really nice. They've got really cool shields, really cool swords. They're not flimsily made other than just a little bit of wobbliness. I'm not really sure why that is. Maybe because they put too much weight on one miniature and didn't distribute it very well because it's two figures on top of one stand as opposed to just one giant thing. That would be my guess. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, he gets his own because he's got the armor. He's like, I don't have to share because I'm a big old boy. Ugh. I don't like you already, I've decided. You look like a devil and stuff.
I wonder if that's one that you play for solo play. Can't you play this with one person?
Yes. This is for 1 to 2 players. I can't even get this back into the box. Jeremy can mess with it later.
So, oh, they come off so you can make your pair that you're playing with.
That explains so much. Okay. So this one's Vera. She has the archer. That explains a lot. Okay. And then this is, I don't know who this is, but he's got a little bit of a blemish. He got that, which is a little sad. But otherwise, it looks really nice. The bow is a little thin. This is a little flimsy, a little bit delicate. So I would be careful when you're pulling that in and out.
Nice, even coloring for you to paint them if you wanted to.
Yeah. I won't because I am not the artistic one in my family. Everyone else got the artistic genes. I did not get the artistic genes. And then this is the last figure. There's someone blowing a horn. And then this guy who's like ready for action. He's like, I'm going to beat all the orcs. Because I've decided they're orcs in this game apparently. And that's the last mini. These are all really nice. I'm glad we figured out why they're so loose. Because that was disappointing me a little bit. But everything in here looks pretty nice. I'm overwhelmed by the amount of stuff in this box. I'm not looking forward to all the reading because I just think when there's too many rules, it's a little bit daunting. But otherwise, I'm happy with what I got. There's a lot of stuff. It was definitely worth the money. The components are all great. But it's a bit weighty box. That's the only thing. So anyway, I hope you all liked this unboxing. If you like it, leave a like. Subscribe, ring that bell so you know what's up, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.